I'm the chair and the founder of the Nigeria Community Association based in Rochdale. Today we are going to have an interactive session on what climate change is all about. Climate change. I don't know if you would like to introduce yourself before we start the session.
I am.
Right. You can start from our dear brother.
I'm Kevin Ebenezer. I'm from Middleton, part of Manchester.
Right. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. I'm Adi Amajarat from Northern DC.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I'm Juliet from Bolton, Manchester.
Nice to have you here.
I, Estela Pineda. I'm from Spain, but now live in Rosdell.
Oh, Coco's wife. Yeah, thanks for coming.
From Rosedale.
Nice to have you here.
My name is Jamie. I'm my daddy's Coco.
Alright, Coco's son. Nice to have you here.
Yes.
Mr. Ezekiel from Nothing.
Nice to have you here, sir.
Smilua from Boston.
Nice to have you here, Laura.
Rahwa from
Eritrea.
Eritrea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Nice to have you here. Yeah.
My name is Sar. I am from Eritrea. Now I live in Norway.
Good. And you?
My name is Ren. I'm living in here.
Great. And you?
My name is Joshua Ayukobe and I used to live in London now. I live
Here, where?
in Russia.
Great. Yeah. So, our discussion for today is on climate change. What is climate change to you? Do you know what climate change is all about?
Yes, I do.
Tell us.
Yes,
Coco's
because
wife.
when you speak a little English,
Yes,
but
yeah. At least
I understand with the change the climate, but because now the change in Africa is very hot, more country is very hot, in different country is raining.
right.
I know because they are work one company and protect recycling the climate. This is I know.
Right. And has anyone got any contribution on what climate change is all about? Do you know what climate change is all about? Do you know?
Closing and then changing the climate.
That's where that changes.
Exactly. Anyway, what is climate change? Climate change is the long-term shift in the planet's weather patterns and average temperatures. This can be used in a number of different ways. The causes: generating power through burning fossils, fuels such as oil, gas, and coal. Also transport, manufacturing goods and producing food, cutting down forests, powering buildings. So its impact on society: increased food and water shortage. That's number one. Number two, loss of species local to Manchester. Number three, poverty, displacement and migration. Number four, increase in drought, temperature, and in the severity of storms and weather events. Number five, increase in flooding in areas like Rochdale. Number six, health risks such as air pollution. So global warming. Global warming is where the planet's overall temperature increases our responsibility when it comes to global warming. Global warming is the long-term heating of Earth's surface, observed since the pre-industrial period between 1850 and 19,000. 19,000, all right, yeah. So, due to human activities, primarily fossil fuel burning, which increases heat trapping, greenhouse gas levels in Earth's atmosphere. This term is not interchangeable with the term climate change. Greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are the gases that is in the Earth's atmosphere that traps heat. Impact and the effects if left unresolved. The effect of an increase of the gases in the Earth's atmosphere if left unresolved will mean that there will be an increase in the gases within the atmosphere and therefore led to a warning effect. This will mean an increase in global warming, which would impact the severity of the weather in our day-to-day lives. Renewable energy. This is where you use sources that can be naturally renewed at a higher rate than they are consumed. Sources of renewable energy. The most popular renewable energy sources currently are solar energy. Do you know solar energy?
Yes.
Ajara?
Yes.
It is well. Are you aware of what solar energy is?
Yes.
Do you know what solar energy is? Wind energy, have you heard about wind energy? No. So that is the new lifestyle we are all moving into, yeah. And hydro energy, tidal energy. Do you know tidal energy? What is tidal energy?
What?
Okay, the first two. So what is wind energy?
Yes.
Can you speak louder, please?
Wind energy is like wind, like a lot of energy, like wind.
Wind.
Yes.
Okay, BG. What do we call wind? Yeah, is it correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well done, Joshua. So hydro energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, and biomass energy. Renewable energy. Impact and the effects if left unresolved. Using non-combustion renewable energy source reduces air pollution dramatically and limits climate change fueling greenhouse gas emissions. Switching to renewable energy source is a great way to reduce dependence on imported fuels, create local jobs, and increase cost efficiency. Like the cost of living crisis we are all facing now. Yeah, it's part of climate change, Yeah. So, increasingly around the country, renewable energy is cost competitive with energy from fossil fuels. So, waste management. Waste management, collecting, transporting, and disposing of the waste. Impact and the effects if left unresolved. Number one, if individuals are not cautious with their waste, it will directly add to climate change as it adds carbon-based particles into the air, which are produced during the burning of petroleum products, in landfills, creating a greenhouse effect. How we can make a difference. Carefully recycling specific items such as paper, bottles, food, cans, plastics, and fabrics separately is designated colored bins, or at recycling center greatly reduce the waste sent to landfill. Do you know what we do here? Because we all do recycling here in UK anyway, so we are much more familiar to what they are discussing about here. So that's that. Yeah, that's it, my darling, that's it. Climate change.
Yes.
Yeah. So what can we do? How we can make a difference in Rochdale and beyond, because people are from, everywhere. Some people are from North-on-Sea, some are from Bolton, so not only Rochdale now. So we are talking about how we can make a difference in Rochdale and beyond, everywhere. Thank you, my darling. Up to Spain,
Yes,
you came from Spain, isn't it?
Yes.
And you came from Spain as well, from Eritrea, so it's all over the world.
Everybody
So
is,
it's from, how we can make a difference in Rochdale and all over the world.
Exactly.
Right, thank you. Number one, reducing the use of pollution forms of transport, like cars for public transport or bicycles. So they want to try and reduce.
Bicycle.
No, they want to try reduce cars so people can be riding on.
Here, everybody their car, because the bicycle is impossible. No, they are carrying the street. ¿Cómo se dice carril bici?
No sé cómo se dice aquí, no.
The bicycle. They are bike road. No, they are right.
It's LD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sveta usa de transporte público. The Sisoplo, they are also.
It's 12 cars for bicycles.
Exactly. They want more bicycles.
yeah.
They want more bicycle on the road than cars. So it will reduce a lot of,
Exactly.
Exactly. So number two, making our homes more energy efficient to use renewable energy and energy efficient appliances like solar panel,
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Wind
the
power
energy.
and that, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, tell us something. Yeah. Come on, boy, bring it on. Yeah. We are all here. Tell us about it.
I heard you say something about wind power. That wind power, what's it called? Apart from when I'm traveling, coming from Manchester and London to Manchester, I see that in wind turbine, that generation and wind energy. So that's what they're encouraging us to use more, and then again, people and companies to use that so that air pollution will reduce and climate. We have the climate as well.
Correct. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, and number three is recycling and using sustainable materials and processes when buying or producing food. How you can help mitigate climate change. At home, using less energy by lowering your eating, and cooling, and using low energy light bulbs or lids. Recycle, limiting food waste and reducing waste sent to landfill. Outside, considering that cars burn diesel or petrol, an alternative form of transport is bicycle. So sooner we are all going to be riding on bicycle. So we should start learning how to ride bicycle now, okay? Yeah, that's the world we are going to now, okay? Right. Planting trees as trees absorb carbon which would otherwise have contributed to global warming. An example would be the Woodland Trust. So the link is there. So if you can just have it and you can research more on this when you get home. Help to protect and conserve green space like local parks, ponds, or community gardens. Advice on these can be found on Fields in Trust. That's the link there for you to research more. And the National Federation of Parks and Green Space, and that is also the link for you to research more on what all those is all about. Organizations you can support to tackle climate change. That is Cool Hearts, Clean Air Task Force, Union of Concerned Scientists, Carbon 180, Greenpeace, Arts Justice, Rainforest Alliance, Climate Foundation, Climate Emergency Fund, Environmental Defense Fund, 350.org, Citizens Climate Lobby, Climate Alliance, Climate Action Network. You see, those are the organizations that we need to support to tackle climate change.
When that's here, I don't know to put the plastic. You write a green pea.
So she didn't know where the plastic goes, and then she called.
Email their information.
Okay. Don't worry. If you want the information here in Rochdale, I'll get it for you. So when you come on Monday, so I'll tell you where the plastic goes.
No. Basically, she said that when she didn't know, Greenpeace helped her out. So.
Right.
Because when they go the shopping, everything is coming with plastic.
Okay. So Greenpeace help her. Right. Okay.
Greenpeace, they are the solution. In the side, they are
in
Rochdale, there at Minro.
Exactly. Because I do reduce plastic from my home.
You do know how to recycle and do it.
I use natural soap, no contaminate the water.
Right.
I do every time the possible.
Right.
Because that country is more.
You care about the planet.
In not checking, not thinking the more country, they are the problem. Because see, the first word is us, dirty, us, in not thinking and more.
No, they don't know how to do it. Yeah.
Everybody
They have to find someone who can help.
Well done.
It's interesting to deal with me with the email.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So climate change in Rochdale and beyond. Rochdale has declared a climate change strategy in an attempt to tackle the climate change issue at hand. The council has promoted a couple of ways in which they will try to tackle climate change in their borough, which includes overview of the climate crisis sustainability, national and regional climate change policy positions, climate emergency in Rochdale, sustainable development goals from the United Nations, the 17 sustainable goals from the United Nations, collaborative action, council responsibilities, resources, governance, engagement and communication, measuring our progress. So further information can be found on here. So if you Google that, research that, then you see more about what climate change and how to tackle it in the borough is all about. Yeah. So thank you to our volunteer staffs and partners and organization of Become United for helping us create this presentation. Become United is a community group focused on projects for the BAM. Do you know the meaning of BAM?
No.
Black Asian Minority Ethnic Community in Greater Manchester, with a focus of 4 areas: mental health, sports, youth, and resources in various languages for the BAM, that is Black Asian Minority Ethnic Community. And NCA, we are the NCA, Nigerian Community Association. We promote cultural identity and stronger community through community projects, and events focused in reaching out to people. So if you want to contact the Become United, that's their social media handles below. And if you want to contact us, I'll give you a slip when you are leaving. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for your attention. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Did you understand what climate change is all about?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, from the little you just explained and what we read there, I think I have a clue about climate change now.
So we should all get prepared, you know.
Prepared, yeah.
So they are just preparing us, you know. It's not gonna be now. It's still gonna be maybe in 2030, but at least, you know. So and the whole thing is changing anyway. We can all see. So we just have to act very fast. So let me give you this before you leave.
Be careful.
Yeah, careful. Yeah, darling. Thank you. If you want to contact us, if you want to know anything about anything in Rochdale, we are here to help, to support you. Thank you. Hello, my darling. Here. Right. Uncle, thank you. My little Sherry here. You do need it. You do need it. So thank you all. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask me questions. Have you got any question?
It's good the information.
Nice information.
Yeah, because they're not live now, but they think in the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
These
True.
boys maybe not their work.
Hmm.
It's a responsibility the people now. They care they work.
Right.
No contaminate, no most plastic, no toxic in the water.
Yeah. Air pollution.
Because I know pues the people in la área que es más seca del mundo.
Because she knows people from the most dry place in the whole world.
No, they are
And it's
blind.
like,
No, they are fishing.
and it's like, "Paramos."
Que si no cuidamos el planeta, las zonas que son más secas ya no tendrán futuro.
Oh, so if we don't take care of the planet right now, the most dry areas right now, we
We'll
won't
suffer
have
more.
future.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
It's true.
Right.
I do everything. No, the cleaner my home with ecology product. No contaminate the water. The water
Right.
is off.
So.
It's off.
Right.
More people live in desierto.
Mm-hmm.
Desierto.
In the city.
No, in the desert.
In the desert. Okay.
Okay. I know.
You're not doing it for yourself, we're doing it for those people and for ourselves too.
Right.
There are one big song.
Mm.
This song, the family, is from Sahara Occidental.
My big bro is from Western Sahara, and that place is really dry and
Viven en un
really dry.
campamento
They're
y
living
es
in
un
refugee
área
camps,
muy seca.
and it's very dry.
The life with, because viven de milagro.
Right.
Yeah. If we start doing that, what we just learned from here, we give them more chance of survival and then things getting better for them as well and for us.
That's right.
Y soy consciente de que tengo que cambiar mis actos para ayudar a los que no tienen.
She's at constant of she needs to change her. Everyone needs to change their ways of doing things just to help her, each one of them.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are having another session here on the 23rd of this month, which is next week Wednesday.
About climate change as well.
No, not about climate change. Drug and alcohol abuse. So the 5th of April we'll be having a cost of living crisis session. So at least to enlighten
I'd like
our
to know about that.
yeah.
About drug and alcohol abuse.
Yeah, that's going to be next week. Let me check. It's next week.
Hay otra reunión el día 20.
Next week Wednesday, I think.
Okay, I need to go 30 minutes.
Àti ṣetán.
No, kí ni tó ń ṣe ni?
So we have come to the end of the session anyway. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming.
I
we
saw
appreciate
you
you.
speaking
Thank you.
good.
No, you have